France cannot continue to act like boors. We are not fools. The German military leaders replied President Macron. Hello everyone, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Nigerians, matter don't tough be this. The France, they are now really very surprised. You understand? The kind of weight the German military leaders are really putting, even ECOWAS as well, with all the sanctions here and there. These people, they refuse to bow down for them. You understand? They don't send serious message, serious warning to France. He says, "Hey, we are not fools. You cannot continue to be our boss. Pack, leave us alone. We do no longer want you. All your own is just your selfish interest. What exactly have you done for us? And this we can no longer take from you." This one, it really hit France for head. Make we even hit the news and get the full details. But before then, guys, if you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The military leadership of Niger Republic has described the recent remark of French President Emmanuel Macron on the ongoing political crisis in the West African country as a statement intended to create an inter-ethnic conflict. Sahara reporters had reported that Macron boasted that French military operations in the Sahel region ensured the survival of the African countries, adding that the world probably no longer be a Mali, Burkina Faso, and I am not sure there will be still Niger. Macron was referring to the former colonial powers' interventions in the mid-2000s operations, several and Baghani in an interview with French publication Le Point. French troops were moved from Mali to Niger after its military leaders cut ties with the former colonial master. He said the interventions were done at the request of African states and were successful, as his policy is facing scrutiny in the face of losing the allyship of lasting remaining allies, the Niger, and increasing negative sentiment from Africans. Reacting to his via a communique released on Friday, the Niger junta, under the leadership of General Dramani, described Macron's statement as an indication that the deposed democratic government was serving the interests of France at the detriment of the Niger Republic people. The communique reads, "The government of the Republic of Niger followed with dismay the remarks made on Monday, August 28, 2023, by the President of the French Republic on the occasion of his address to the ambassadors and ambassadors of France. As this comment constitutes a flagrant additional interference in Niger's internal affairs, the CNSP and the government should like to make the following observations. First, they aim to infantilize Africa heads of state by agitating without taking into account the differences between national context, the psychosis of a regional risk, of contagion of military purchased. He thus thinks of frightening them and instrumentalizing ECOWAS to force them to join the colonist project of another age of invasion of Niger. Second, these words aim to fabricate an artificial ethno division to oppose Nigerians to Nigerians, to each other, and create the conditions for an inter-ethnic conflict like what has happened in some Africa countries, and which has been provoked by this kind of manipulation. Thirdly, contrary to current rhetoric of saying that the military have abandoned the fight against terrorism for the privileges of power in the army, our defense and security forces are more committed than ever to continue their fight against the terrorist forces supported by France, which until now claim up to help us in the fight. Fourth, these comments aim to perpetrate at all costs the boss client relations to which the deceased regime had subjected Niger. In relation to France, Mr. Macron does not even hesitate to present the former authorities to the face of the world as his puppets by justifying the support he gives them by their international commitment on all the agendas that are those of France. This admission proves, if necessary, that the disease regime was in service foreign agendas to the detriment and interest of Niger. Neither Africans nor the Nigerians people, nor even the French people are fooled. Mr. Macron's words and his incessant effort in favor of an invention of Niger aim to perpetrate a colonial grip on the Nigerian people who ask for nothing other than to now decide for themselves their destiny. These remarks, unexpected on the part of a head of state, do not contribute to the search for rational solutions to the disputes between us, the government of Republic of Niger, and the CNSP. They repeat that this dispute concerns neither the relations between our peoples nor individuals, but the relevance of the French military presence in Niger and the establishment of respectful and mutually beneficial relations of which the Nigerian authorities, supported by the people, have now made a cardinal principles, a cordial principles of their international relations. With the support of the Nigerian people, the only judge of their legitimacy, the National Council for the Safeguarding of the Fatherland, CNSP, and the government are determined to oppose any paternalism and the interventionism of a forever forgone era and intend to work for the establishment of a new win-win order and respectful of the dignity of all peoples and their sovereignty of all states, he said. So guys, let's hear from you. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.